Hello, this is Tim here, out with Amos. Tried something on my new camera, but I'm not sure. I have to take a look at it to see how it turns out. So I may do a lot of editing for the first time. Where I'm at, behind me, you'll see right there, and I'll be having some pictures. That's called the Fallen Timbers Monument. This is where the Battle of Fallen Timbers was fought between Mad Anthony Wayne and the colonial or new United States government military and the Native Americans of this area. Now, the leader of the Indian tribes, his name was Little Turtle. He was from the Miami tribe. And also they had the Chippewa, the Delaware, the Mingo, Ottawa, the Potawatomi, Shawnee, and Wyandot. Those are some of the major tribes that fought to try to stop the expansion of the colonials or the new states. Now, this is important because when the battle ended, it opened up the Northwest Territory, which Ohio all the way up to, I believe it was Indiana. So it opened it up. And it made Michigan, it wasn't part of the states yet, but the British didn't help the Indians. After the battle, where Anthony Wayne beat them, the Indians ran to Detroit, where there was a British fort, and the British wouldn't help them. Anthony Wayne was under orders from President Washington at the time not to attack the British, so he didn't. But being that the British would not help the Indians, they had to, well, surrender. The Greenville Treaty between the Americans and the Native Americans, the Indians, is what gave Ohio, many of the states, made it open to settlers. I mean, people were settling anyways, but it made it where less likely they were going to get slaughtered. Because when this first started, the Native Americans, in defending their territory, massacred many in their defense. There was two generals that tried before and failed. So Mad Anthony Wayne was appointed by President Washington to lead the forces. And he, well, Fort Wayne, Indiana, he started and he built a fort. He built forts all the way up to Maumee to keep the supply line open. And he always kept scouts out. It basically beat the Native Americans at their own game. I mean, this at one time was highly forested. There's forest trees. You couldn't walk through here. It was all trees. So horses weren't that good, but Anthony Wayne used them. And the Native Americans, the Indian tribes, couldn't best them. Now, some of the tribes continued to fight with the British. The Shawnee were one of them. Now, they would assist the British in trying to force the Americans out of here. The British were fighting for a long time. Eventually, they would lose. And, well, Michigan became part of the United States. This is off a main highway, so you can hear, the trees. Excuse me. That's bad. You can hear the trucks and everything behind. And this is a phenomenal area. We've got a lot of history in this part of Ohio, and it's gonna be interesting if I can show more of this to you. As I said before, I tried the new camera, so I'll be taking a look at that and see what I can do with it, because there may be a lot of editing. No, there will be a lot of editing if I can figure it out. But I'm going to do my best to bring more and more of the history of Ohio to you, to those of you that, well, you haven't been here, you're from out of country, you may never see Ohio. And I think Ohio is one of those states that can give you an insight to America. Have a good day.